Is this knife a lot better looking than you are? Stick around and I'll give you an honest assessment. Okay, welcome back to 5 Minuto Nerfs. Today we're going to talk about this little guy, the Creely Mako, and this has actually been on the channel before, but this was sent in by my buddy Jared for a sheath. Shout out Paisano. And made him a sheath. He said dealer's choice, that's my favorite. And I thought with this knife, you know, the handle's dark, it's got a red liner here, beautifully done. He's got the lanyard, and you get the wooden bead over charm. I figured that matched with this business a little bit. He wanted this mounted on the left side, right hand draw. All I have right now is combat loops anyway, so that's what he got, but these are really easy. You can switch this to vertical, you can get a soft loop, ulti clip, doesn't really matter. It's just, you guys know that when the tariffs hit, I lost my hookup for ulti clips and soft loops as much. And I have a bunch of these guys laying around, so I'm working through that stock before I make an expensive order. So anyway, the Creely Mako, this is actually kind of a special little EDC fixed blade. And before we get going, I'm wearing the Seiko Time by Citizen, the green dial, and canvas band. Review on this guy coming soon. And let's get into the Creely Mako. Okay, so here's the sheath I made for him. You just kind of push off there, bud. No big deal. You guys have seen my sheaths before. It is not magic. But what is the ergos of this little sombrich, which I really like a lot. It's got a very interesting shape, not unlike a Mako Fitch, I guess. And, you know, when I first saw these, I didn't know if it would be very comfortable. This one's in Magnacut, and I've seen these anywhere between, I don't know, 2 and 3 bills, right? It's more than 50 and less than 1,000. I know that much. And there's a little oil on this guy from the shop still, but I'm assuming Jared's Italian, so he should be used to it. Anyway, the first time I picked up one of these guys, I instantly felt the appeal. I really like it. It's kind of strange. The handle sort of forces your hand in a more forward grip, which is actually kind of interesting. You can get a lot of power behind this. As you can see, we have a flat grind, and there is no jimping on the spine of any kind, but I don't really mind that. Very, very slicey, very thin, tapered belly. Really, really nicely done on the G10 handles with the red liners. I actually think this is a beauty. And on something like this, I do recommend a lanyard as well. Easier draw and can act as a little pinky rest if your hands are big. In my medium-large mitts, she fits like so. So I can get all my fingers on there. You guys know I had some nerve damage. I can't really feel this pinky, but I can feel the pressure on there. Very, very interesting knife. Now my middle finger gets kind of like pushed out by this hump right down. And it kind of forces my thumb into more of like the pinch grip, and I feel like this would be a very precise knife. If I go into the, what is this, the saber grip, this is actually really, really nice too. Very, very comfy. Steven Seagal, not so much. I wouldn't do Steven Seagal with this knife. I don't know why you would want to, but I know everybody always wants to see reverse grip. Just a really beautiful little EDC knife. Now, with the Rockwell being 62, from the Magnacut, it takes a hell of an edge. It's like stupid sharp. 2.91 inch blade, drop point. And here's the sheath she comes with in case you're thinking about picking this one up. Leather sheath. It does have a clip right there. And I think with this lanyard, this would be really nice. But at the same time, I just don't like leather on my sheaths. Obviously, I make Kydex, but I hate that leather traps moisture. And I'm always getting caught in the rain when I'm tramping around. If you're not living in a dry place, you can rust your knives that way. And there's just not a ton of retention. As you can see, I can pull that out very, very easily. My sheath is much smaller, obviously, but even more important than that, she has good retention. It clicks in place. There's no rattle of any kind. Again, you can use multiple attachments. This is just drilled for like the tech lock style. You can rotate this and make it vertical carry if you wanted to. So you have a bunch of options right out of the box. With this, you're kind of stuck with pocket carry, and that's about it, which is fine. I mean, this knife would be really good in a pocket, I think, actually. It's not bad. But if I had a knife in the pocket and I was running around the woods, I would probably opt for a pocket knife at this size range, just because it'd be a little safer. You know, if this thing came out just a bit and I didn't know it, it could be a danger to the user. I don't think that happens often. It's just, I don't know. I don't trust leather very much. It is nicely done though. It looks sharp, you know, not ugly at all. And if you guys are cool with leather, this is fine. I'm trying to like slow down on the sheath making anyway, you know, and just kind of sell more knives outright. And I think that's my future, to be honest. But for right now, if you guys want a sheath, hit me up on the website 5minuteknives.com and I'll hook you up. let's go ahead and roll in the subscribed Starians. You guys keep the channel alive. We got some new names this week. Thank you guys for chipping in. And you guys get 15% off all custom sheath orders as well. So pretty cool. If you guys want a sheath, just remind me that you're on Subscribestar. Give me your username and I'll go ahead and apply a discount. Yeah, thanks, Jared, for sending this one in. I love this knife. It's been a while since I got to see it. It's very, very unique. It's a unique knife. It's interesting, but in this steel and with the way the blade is designed, it's just super slicey, very, very, very sharp. I really love the handles. I just think it's a gorgeous little piece. And I gave him like the FDE Kydex with the OD green washers. Just had them laying around, thought it matched up pretty nicely for whatever reason. Anyway, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. As always, review coming on the Seiko Time by Citizen, manufactured by Casio. And I'll see you guys next time, right here on 5 Minute Knives.